What do you say when you find yourself standing in the home of the man many consider to be the greatest hockey dad of all time? The father of a man many refer to as the Great One? When the camera is rolling and the man begins to speak, you don't say much at all. You listen. What kind of a hockey player were you?
I played junior B hockey, intermediate hockey, and some senior hockey. That was it. I wasn't Wayne Gretzky.
Did you ever have aspirations of playing in the NHL?
Yeah.
And is that, do you think, why Wayne turned out to be the way? Because you taught.
No, he was obsessed with it.
Yeah.
We used to have to tell him at nighttime, get in the house. It's 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't come in.
Really?
One night I was sitting watching TV down here. It was right here. TV was on. We didn't have TV upstairs. Phyllis had gone to bed, and it was 11:35. Sports was over. She got up and she says, "Walter, what are you doing?" I said, "I'm watching TV, Phyllis. I just watch the sports, because sports finishes 11:30.
Mm-hmm.
Why? She says, "What is he still doing outside? The neighbors are going to think we're crazy."
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about him outside.
Wow.
He was going in and out of pylons, in and out. And he had a net at each end with a string with an object, tin can or something hanging there, and he'd fire pucks as after he went through, he'd fire a puck. Then he'd pick it up and go the other way. He'd do that for hours.
Where do you suppose he got that drive from?
No. He always wanted to be good. Always.
Yeah.
And the other thing he would do, he would take a piece of paper. I distinctly remember, he's 7 years old. Big sheet of paper like this. And he drew a net at each end, sunrise, the blue lines. He said, "Wait," and he's laying on his stomach watching TV in front of him. "Wait, what are you doing?" "Well, Dad, watch." The pucks drop and you follow it on the ice, wherever it went, with a pencil. I said, "Yeah, so?" Well, he says, "Look." I didn't know, he's 7 years old. 7 years old. I says, "Yeah, so?" "Well, Dad, see where all those marks are? Where all the crosses are? That's where the lines cross each other. That's where the puck is most of the time." He was already playing a thinking game. He was 7 years old. I've never, ever forgotten that. Never.
He was forming a strategy at an age when most kids are worried
he was
about.
7 years old, and he was doing that then. And during a game when he was playing, he'd sit there and he'd watch. You see his head go back and forth. You know what he was doing? Studying everybody on the opposition.
Yeah.
And then he would take advantage of them when he went on the ice. It was incredible.
Yeah. I know that there was some difficulties in the community with some of the parents because he was so good.
Yeah. Well, but that's human nature. You got a boy in a team, and I got a boy in a team, and Wayne's on the team. You know who's got the puck all the time? Well, you're going to hope Wayne doesn't show up at a game.
Yeah.
We all care for our own. It's human nature.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
So you understood.
Oh, yeah, I knew.
Did that make it any easier to deal with?
No.
Still tough.
Yeah. He ended up leaving Brantford because of it. As a matter of fact, if anything, it could have helped him. The fact that he went.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he wouldn't be what he is today had he not gone.
Mm-hmm.
That's very possible.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very possible. So it worked out good in the end.
Wayne was playing with guys that were 4 or 5 years older than him, wasn't he?
All the time.
Yeah.
So like the first year he started to play, he was 6 years old, and all his teammates were 10. That year he scored 1 goal. 4 years later, because he played that team for 5 years, he scored 378. And it's documented. And these are 10-minute periods.
What do you think as a father while you're watching this?
I just smiled. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
And it was good because he was still a team player. He never forgot. I remember the one time, for example, he said, "Dad," he would take all his equipment out and put it on the floor in the kitchen, make sure he had everything when he got to the rink, because he was always playing in the backyard. He said, "Dad," and I still remember this. I said, "Yeah, Wayne." He said, "There's one player on the team hasn't scored a goal this year yet. I'm going to make sure he scores a goal." It was a defenseman. The boy got 2 goals that game. Yeah, I still remember that. Still remember that.
Mhm.
So he was a team player even then.
Well, he made all the players on the ice around him better.
Yeah, he shared his talents and his goodness with everybody. Yeah, he was good.
Do you think Wayne could have made Major League Baseball if he had set his
Don't
sights on
know.
that?
Don't know. He loved baseball as much as he loved hockey.
Yeah,
But he had to choose.
Yeah.
And there's less chance of making baseball, as you know, than hockey.
yeah. I still think he would have had a really good shot, though.
Yeah, he was a good ball player.
Yeah.
He was very good at it, and he loved it. Just loved it.
Yeah. I'm the same. I'm a huge baseball fan.
Oh, there you go. Then
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Just not very good at hockey, though. Never quite learned how to do that.